No, don't worry about it.
I think, I don't know.
I like your tan line because it implies that you're always wearing a onesie. But that's kind of like the nerdier bathing suit. You know what I mean? Tan lines are coming back in a weird way. There are some girls out there who are purposely doing like they'll like tape off they'll like put tape on their bras and then put concealer over it. So it looks like they've gone and tanned in a skimpy bikini. And this is like the new trend in makeup.
Oh
I think it's really lame
dude, that's
to have
so
people.
clever.
Yeah. It's clever, but it's also kind of like, why would you want to bring tan lines out? I thought tan lines were like an unwanted thing, right? I thought they weren't wanted. I didn't think people wanted to do tan lines.
I like to take my
It
Hot
kind of
Wheels.
looks like you've been wearing a full body cast.
I take my Hot Wheels and like
You know what I mean? Like
I
you-
drive them up the tan skin, but then the light skin, that's the speed boost zone. So when I drive the Hot Wheels over the white, like it's a speed boost. Oh gosh, he was not.
You should put a Hot Wheel on yourself when you go tan, so you can have like little car spots where the wheels are, and it can look like you're, I guess, doing like tech stuff on your skin when you're tanning.
Like
When
Road
I tan,
Rash?
yes. When I tan, I wear only. First, let me ask you this question: when's the last time you got on tanned or been in the sun? Are you?
I'm very outdoorsy, so I'm
inside
actually
all
very
the time, or are
tan.
you in real life?
Yeah.
Tell me your secrets. How do you get the melanin? How does it go? What do you do?
Normally I just go
Do you eat
down
a certain
to
food?
CVC,
Do you, like-
and that's where I get the melanin. And if I'm not sleeping so good, I normally just take 2 of them every night before bed.
What is CBC?
The CVC
You didn't tell me my hair was messed up.
pharmacy.
What is this? So what's going on in my head? Do you see that spike right there? Is it on your screen?
Whoa, Spike.
I can stab you with my
Ow,
hair.
oh,
Do you see that?
yeah, I guess.
What is that?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. On my eyes, I see some really weird shit.
Jeez, I'm sorry, your boob
CBC
deflated.
sounds
I don't
like-
want to be awkward, but your boob kind of deflated. Hold on, let me just make sure that's on camera real quick. Just,
I'm sorry.
for the views.
I have like
If you
I
need me
have
to
like a
like
really old
reinflate it,
avatar.
I
This
can
is
like,
like
you know,
probably
anchor
something.
arm that shit.
Yeah, everything is fucking up, dude. What's happening to my hair right now? What's going on? Anyways. Do you like CVS? Random statement. Ever been to CVS? What do you prefer, Walgreens or CVS? If you had to go to a pharmacy.
Aren't they just the same thing?
No, one has a really weird vibe and one has a great vibe. CVS to me
It's like
has like
Denny's
this
versus IHOP.
fucked up vibe. No, it's not even that. It's just that people at CVS are having a bad day, always, and people at Walgreens are having like an okay day. It's not the best place in the world, but I just thought you would have an opinion on this. I thought you maybe take some pills. I thought of you as somebody who needed medication, personally.
Wait, what?
Some kind of
What's it supposed to
thing.
mean?
Some kind of medication. I don't know. Think about it later. Whenever you're shopping at a pharmacy, have you ever shopped at a pharmacy? Ever? Do you go to pharmacies at all?
Yeah, I've shopped at pharmacies just for like first aid kit kind of stuff.
That's where I get my sunscreen so I can tan correctly. I just don't want to be this pale under my bathing suit. This implies
what
that
do you-
you've been wearing your bathing suit way longer than you need to wear it. Like
What do you
this
mean you don't
tan
wanna be
line
this
suggests that
pale?
like it means
you-
like you don't
are you
even take it
saying-
off when
are
you
you saying
shower.
I
This
don't
is
look
so
good?
pale. Yeah.
Oh.
No, you look fine. My saturation's up. I think my exposure
like,
saturation's
I'm
up.
just like a little.
I have to go edit your skin over there. It looks, God, it looks like, whenever you go into, how do I put this? You have a cast in your arm, ever broken a bone? You take the cast off after months and months and months, and it's like, it's got that, like, it looks wrinkly, like it's been, like, preserved and sealed. That's what this looks like. It looks like you've had a shoe on too long or a sock on too long. It looks like, I'm just being mean at this point, but it does not look like you've ever taken off your bathing
You're
suit to me.
saying like I look like a little cavern
I
dwelling
just want
golem
I want you to have
creature, pale
I want
skin,
you to
never seen
have
the
a
sun.
skin tan line. Yeah, I want you to have a tan line that emphasizes this bikini, not the other one. But maybe tan lines again. Maybe I'm the one who's being stupid. I'm
If
too
the tan
tan.
lines are for this bikini,
I'm
then
all
the
tan.
bikini's gonna cover up the tan lines, and no one's gonna see it. Alright, you didn't think that
Well,
one
no,
through,
because
now
you could have a
did
better
ya?
bikini. You could have a smaller one. This is
Okay,
just a
well,
hotter
I'm a-
tan line, in
I'm
my
a
opinion. What I'm
pure
trying to say is, if
native
you have
fanboy,
an
I
X tan line,
You wanting me to wear like
that
some
would look
tooth floss
cuter to
bikini?
me.
Okay, but dude, I'm
Do
very
this again.
shy. Okay, listen, Crumpet already leaked our secret nude DMs to the entire world. I don't need to go around slutting it down on Maine. My reputation would never
You
recover.
leaked my DMs with you?
No, Crumpet.
The porn I sent you? You leaked it?
Okay, now you're bringing out. No, okay, now you're just self-reporting here, cause I didn't
You
say
asked
anything
for a
about your.
meme.
Okay, I did not. Yeah, I asked for
And
a
I
meme.
sent you
I asked for a meme, and you sent me your
a little
nudes.
POV shot. It wasn't
Okay.
my nudes.
Why does it have
was
to
a
be about
random
you?
nude. I sent you a POV
This is
shot.
never about you. You're making about your nudes. I'm talking about my nudes here, and now you're
whatever.
just trying to like hijack, commandeer the situation.
Why
Talk
did-
about your nudes, and I just want to talk
Why
about
did
my
you,
nudes.
Why did you expect anybody like him to not leak something like that? That's why I don't message him, because I feel
I
like
don't
I'm
know.
always being watched.
I guess trust.
Just picture this. If you're messaging Crumpet, you are in front of 2,000 people. No matter what you say. It's kind of how I view it, basically. But, I don't know. With you, I expect a little bit of privacy, hopefully. Hopefully you're being private with us. Now you look great. That looks way better, in my
Oh,
opinion.
hold on, let me, hold on. Okay,
can barely
this
see
is
it.
what we're working with, okay. Okay, so I have some type of diving helmet up top, okay, that's cool. And, what are these? These like, oh, are these like braids?
A little, like, astronaut person. I don't know.
Oh, I'm a little astronaut. I do have an astronaut outfit. Hold on. Bing bong. I'm a little cowboy in space. On the beach. Yeah, I'm kind of like a Barbie. I'm kind of just like prepared for any sort of career choice.
Are you, as smart as Barbie? I feel like Barbie might be a little bit smarter than you. Personally. Barbie's very intelligent, Junbi.
Did
Barbie
I just
went to
come
school.
here for you to like insult me this entire time? What
A
the
huge,
hell?
a huge aspect of Barbie is that she's smart. She has like, that's the whole part of the movie. I don't know if you've seen it yet. She's super intelligent.
No, everybody saw it without
I don't know.
me.
I don't know if you went to school, but you know that pretender.
do-
You have a good
do-
vocabulary. I feel like
I'm
you're,
very smart, yeah. I'm kind of, you know,
yeah.
a little erudite.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I think it means you're smart.
You're a deity. You can't just use big words and not know what they mean.
I'm just kind of a little sesquipedalian.
I told a guy the other day that he was being pretentious and he didn't know what it meant. I had to explain the word pretentious to somebody, and it felt like I was being pretentious by doing that. So I used words that was too big for him. I don't think you use words that are too big for. I feel like I've learned from you more than you've probably learned from me with what you say. Just saying. That's not an insult. That's a compliment. I've learned from you.
Sorry.
Erudite. That's what it means.
Huh? Sorry, I was looking at my messages. Is it true that your former mute was a communist? Are you a communist sympathizer?
Kind of. I'm kind of a communist.
Oh, I can't believe you'd hide this from me.
I don't know. Well, you haven't talked to me about your politics.
Oh, I don't like talking politics.
I don't want to talk about my politics if you're not talking about my politics. Well, you just brought up communism.
Okay, well, you're okay. Okay,
What?
okay, well, touche,
Barb is communist.
I guess.
Bard is very, I guess, political, but you don't have to talk to Bard about politics. But Bard is like kind of her own entity. I've never owned Bard. I don't control my mute ever because I was always trying to go against the mute meta. Me and Bard immediately like basically unshackled each other. The whole idea of her communism aspect was that she didn't want to abide by the, you know, powers that be. She was basically making the proletariat rise up and fight against Crumpet and fight against Rob, against the regime, the tyranny of
Take
those
back the
people. And
means
so
of
Bard,
production.
again,
So she
yes,
was like a little freedom fighter?
I allowed Bard. She was a freedom fighter. I allowed Bard to basically become her own, I guess, sovereign nation, sovereign mute. And so she was essentially the very first unpartnered mute, in my opinion. So when people go unpartnered, they're really just following in Bard's footsteps. I kind of dobbied her. I allowed her to take my sock and free herself from the binds of what was going on at the time. And I feel like we've gone past that now. We're not just like,
Yeah, Mute Meta is on the
if
way
that's
out.
what I did, if that's what
all
me
the
and Bard
mutes
did, then I'm
talk
happy
now,
about it.
So, like, I guess the age of the mute is dying. I'm hoping for the age of the femboy next.
That's already happening.
Yeah,
It's been the age of the femboy for many months.
it's gonna stay the edge of the femboy. We even training the next generation. RPR is going through Publix, grabbing beta males and cute little female avatars, and he's training them. He's indoctrinating them. It kind of sounds weird if I say indoctrinating. He's lovingly training them to be the best femboys that they can be.
Are you part of his femboy manufacturing plant? Are you like a fembot?
Not really.
Why do you
But-
want to
but
relinquish all
I-
your rights
I did
and your freedoms
help
like that?
by teaching one of his friends to be ultra submissive and breedable.
Who?
I forget the name.
Okay.
Yeah.
I invited Vincent.
Yeah, I saw. I guess he's just here to watch. Do you want to play like? You want to be like the ref in our little back and forth? Like if somebody like goes too far, can you like throw out a red card?
I guess I go back.
Do you want Vincent to be in control of our conversation?
Yeah.
It's better to
we
just
need
let
a
Vincent.
moderator.
I feel like Vincent's most powerful when he's just kind of like this, you know, a bit of a peanut gallery. He looks like a peanut.
Alright, I'll take a peanut over a penis. Yeah,
See?
I heard that a lot.
Vincent likes being a nut more than he likes being a
Because I like,
appendage.
peanuts.
I try not to humor him very often, Jumbi. I try to keep Vincent not on a leash, but I free him just as I freed Bard. Okay, I let him make up his own decisions. Him having any locus of control over conversation just feels like a bad situation to be in for us. We should be able to control this situation.
Okay.
What do you think he's gonna give us? Vincent!
Huh?
I don't know. Nothing. You're fine. You're fine just the way you are.
Vinny,
Come closer. You're really far
I
away.
set you free.
Come here.
Yeah.
Like Dobby from Harry Potter, I give you my cock, and now you're free. Go frolic and romp and play and do your best. I believe in you.
Boing, 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 boing.
Did I do that right?
Yeah, let's just start. Do
Okay.
that with all the femboys, you know. Whoever RPR controls, whoever RPR is trying to get into a whatever you want to
Are
call
you
it,
digging
harem
for
cult,
intel? Listen, this goes deep.
somewhat.
Alright?
Okay, who's in control? I'm hearing a couple names now.
Who sent you? Huh?
RPR is the ringleader.
What do you know?
No. Nothing. I'm not a femboy. I haven't been inducted. I haven't been approached. Usually it's like you'll be approached by like somebody and they'll come up to you and they'll be like, hey.
Yeah, on the dead of night, some
Do you want
cute
in?
little twink in a
Have you been
dark-
approached? Have you gotten the
dark
letter?
blue black suit. I just sort of showed up one day and I guess they were in Publix messing around with, you know, potential femboys. Yeah.
What is
Sorry's
the best thing about being a
involved.
femboy? Because I kind of have a. Yeah. Okay. Well, sorry's awesome. What do you like about being a
Yeah, he
femboy?
is.
Because I have a huge crush on most femboys. My favorite
Aw.
like femboy of all time is Grudo Link. That's not saying I have a crush on you, Jimmy. Okay, don't get it twisted. I just have a
Oh,
crush on femboys in
You
general.
don't
Femboys
think I'm
are
super lady
yeah, they're up my
pockets?
alley. I don't know why. You're right.
Oh, I'm alright. Well, okay. You're alright
You're right.
too. I guess.
I knew that. But I feel like femboys are just generally better than women, in my opinion. Do you feel like you're better than women? Do you like uphold that confidence?
Yeah,
Because you should.
men make the best girls.
Okay.
It's true.
Okay. Do you recruit? Because what I'm hearing is you might be in a position of power, and RPR has elected you to be a recruiter, a femboy recruiter. And I'm a little bit worried about this because it's a slippery slope for most people who get to know you. If you have an end game with people, they're gonna find out. Okay.
I do have an end game. I want to create an all femboy VTuber boy band called the Backshot Boys, and I want to take over and defeat VSojo on Twitch. That's the end game for me.
The Backshot Boys?
Yeah,
Are you gonna be a
it was
VTuber?
Crumpet's name. You know, it's me, Crumpet, Sorry. We got this dude named Gene. We got Slurpa. We're gonna drag him into this whether he likes it or not. You know, kicking and
But
screaming.
why do you want to be flat? You're already well endowed now.
Huh? I don't want to be.
You want to reduce what you have? I feel like
Why are
you're
we talking about?
nerfing yourself a little bit.
Why are we talking about chest sizes now?
I'm not. That's where your mind went. Being flat. You're going into a VTuber category.
Oh,
Don't.
that's
You're so more interactive as this like balloon
It's
boy.
not the production
You have so much more
value.
capabilities. Yeah. Okay, well, maybe I'll have to join you and be a Flat Stanley person. When I was a kid, there was this book we had to read called Flat Stanley.
Oh yes, I know
And
about
the
Flat
goal
Stanley.
was this might
You like
you
mail
do?
him
I thought it was going to be
around.
before your time. You mail them around and you have people be your pen pal, your Flat Stanley pal, and it was kind of fun. It was kind of like sending letters to military guys who never wrote back. You would just see pictures eventually of your Flat Stanley.
They're not gonna
next
write
to
back.
Paris,
They're way too
next
busy.
to Eiffel Tower, next to Big Ben. Yeah, and it would be like back in the day it was like low quality pictures, so it was like on a Nokia shitty phone, but I don't know, my Flat Stanley went everywhere. He went everywhere, man. Johnny Cash style. He went
shit.
to the West, he went to like Germany, he went to some dumb places like Nebraska and boring places like Kansas City and stuff, but I don't know. I bet you're from the Midwest. Just saying. You don't have to say about
I'm
it,
from
but I'm just
Washington
gonna guess
State.
that you're from the
I'm
Midwest.
Up where all the vampires
That's
and
way cooler.
werewolves
That's
are.
so much cooler than being from the Midwest.
Yeah.
The way it works is people who are like somewhat eccentric and somewhat like lively always come from the boringest states, in my opinion, because they have to make something of themselves or else they're gonna go crazy. So all my friends who are from like Missouri and in I guess down in Centennial, they're all like way cooler than I met them originally. They stayed there and they're just like having to be in bands, they're having to be the reason people, I guess there's nothing cool around them, so they have to be the cool part. That's how I guess it's been explained to me, my better friends.
I guess
That's the
that's
best
how
way to
like
put it.
Washington grunge started, with like Nirvana and like
Do you
Pearl
live in
Jam and
Seattle?
stuff.
Are you by Seattle? Bellevue? Are you by Forks? Are you by, this is all I know, I'm naming all the geography that I know about Washington.
Oh, you by
Twilight
Forks?
Tourism?
You mean,
Are you by,
you mean the vampire town?
Yeah, Twilight Tourism. I know
I'm
my
not gonna
shit
dox
about
myself to you
Washington.
about that.
The
from
reason
Washington, yeah.
The reason is because so many of my friends moved to the Seattle area, and they all like it for different reasons, but then they eventually moved back to Texas, and I'm wondering if I need to go up there. And I'm wondering if I need to go up to see what the whole deal is about the upper northwest. I want to go to Pike's Place in Seattle and get like a fish market fish. I want to go see Valve HQ. I want to go see. There's this fish market that I used to watch a video on in school called Pike's Place, where they will throw fish at each other. They have this like open air fish market that's like you walk up to it and it's open air, and all the people that work there have this like, maybe they don't throw them anymore, but back in the day they used to throw the fishes, and we had to watch this motivational video in like health class about workplace motivation, Junbi, and how good it is to have a good attitude when you work at your job. And I guess I've always associated Seattle with like motivated, happy workers that like love what they do. I don't know. It's a really strange association to make about Washington State. other
Wow,
thing
they
is-
liked
is-
you
yeah.
in school. That's funny.
There's apparently something called the Seattle Freeze that I've heard about too, where if you move to Seattle, everybody hates you. If you're an expat, they all think you're like not, they want to talk to you. And they're like very, very, you know, mean to you. Does it happen? If you've lived here your whole life, you probably wouldn't experience that. But being an out-of-stater, I'm worried that if I show up in Seattle or something like that, they're gonna just be like, it's very cliquey. If you move there, it's cliquey. That's what I've heard. But I won't know until I go see it myself.
It's probably because, you know, we're all like,
I was just talking about
we're all,
travel.
like, indoctrinated into like the secret sort of the secret Washington like community, and we're forced to like guard its ancient secrets of like vampires and werewolves and meth heads from the outsiders. So everybody's very like
Ever been to
tight-lipped.
Denver before?
Yeah, I'm very tight-lipped. Everyone always says, and that's why, because I'm from Washington, and we have secrets that we must protect from the rest of the world.
Have you been to Denver, Colorado?
No, I don't think so. No.
There's this airport there called the Denver International Airport. For a long time, many people thought that there was these secrets underneath Denver. And they have this big blue bull outside of it called Blucifer. And they say if you look at it, it gives you bad luck. And that's the closest thing I think to where you live that has some actual secrets. I've never heard that about Seattle or Washington. Washington seems like a pretty above ground
No,
place.
we got like
if you
all
ever step
kinds of
foot in
crazy
Denver,
like supernatural shit, like, you know, Bigfoot and like the vampire
yeah, but
situation.
what about
It's because of all the rain, all
that
the
doesn't scare me.
vampires like
That doesn't
move up
scare me.
there.
It's the government that scares me.
And like, you know,
Talking about
it's like
communism, it's the
like
actual people
not-
that have power. Bigfoot doesn't have power. Vampires don't have
Okay,
power.
well, Washington's a
The
tax
government
haven.
can make them. They can create
You know,
them.
if you don't want to live in Texas,
if
you don't
vampires
want to pay
exist
taxes,
in
come to
Washington,
Washington.
there's no taxes in Washington. What are you talking about?
No, there's no like state tax. It's like Texas.
Vampires of Pennsylvania.
Why don't you live in Texas?
I do live in Texas, just temporarily.
No, you don't. You do? Really? For real?
Yeah.
Come see me. We'll go eat Mexican.
Okay.
I'll take you out. I'm dead ass serious. Text me later and we'll go eat. If you're in town, this is a very big state, but it's a small city, in my opinion. I can drive anywhere. I'll make time for you. It can't be this week though. It gotta be next week because
Okay,
you know,
well, I'm
you know
super
what's
busy
happening this week.
with work and school stuff, so like I can't necessarily drive to the other end of the state
Why are you in
anytime
Texas?
soon.
I'm so curious.
Uh,
Why? What
oh,
brought
I'll
you
tell
here?
you sometime.
Just work?
I'll tell you
God, I hate.
sometime.
Okay. I don't play. I can't. What do we talk about? I can. There's like I want to talk to you real stuff, and I can't. It's
Okay,
like,
well, I already told you.
fuck.
You just forgot. You...
I didn't forget. I don't think we talked ever. Last time we talked was 4 weeks ago in DJ
dude,
night in the bathroom
Yeah,
stall.
in the bathroom stall with, you know, the cum on the floor and little laser shield, you know, right next to the glory hole, looking disappointed.
Okay, what's happening in your time? What's happening in here? Because I need to
I have no
localize
idea
this
what's going
conversation a little
on.
bit.
I have no idea what's going on, dude. Oh goodness, I've lost track of this entire conversation.
No, it's okay. I'm being super awkward. I just can't think of what's happening because I'm usually not thinking about VR chat stuff. I'm usually everywhere but this place because I hate this place. I have a finger in my mouth because I'm trying to bite my nails. I don't know. I just usually don't. I don't know. Tell me some stuff. You do know. Don't be like that. You know some stuff.
Oh jeez, my brain's fried.
What's happening here?
Lamau, oh god.
Vincent. This is where Vincent comes in, Jimpy. Now we need Vincent.
This
What's going on? Help
conversation
us
keeps
out.
getting derailed and on different
What's happening in
towns,
VR
and I
chat right
keep
now?
forgetting
What's
what
the
I'm
event?
talking about.
Who did what?
Lamau.
What's the drama? What can
I
we
gotta
reflect
get
on?
used
How
to-
can we react to it?
To this shotgun.
Drop the tea, sis. Let's hear it.
Machine gun conversation.
As I could tell, there's not that much drama because, well, I avoid drama like it was fucking goddamn play.
Yeah, but thank you.
He left from the drama. Nothing. I'm just asking.
Thank you, I
come,
swear-
nothing. I'm not trying to do anything. I genuinely don't know what's going on.
And
You have the
IDC,
floor.
Madlib, yo,
I've
thanks
given
for
you the floor.
sub, and thanks,
Okay.
Chris.
I don't
Yo,
follow
thank you,
drama, but I do
Chris,
know
for the
there are
sub
few
as well. I
GGs
keep,
from the
I keep
know there's a
getting,
rise in DB.
CC'd.
Everybody in our community is gonna be 2D models. So
Oh,
I
yeah,
feel
I
like
can
one
totally
day
tell her
VR
about
chat's gonna be
CG.
2D rather than 3D.
Mango's 2D now in VR chat. You're not wrong. You're onto something. He's a trend follower. He has his mind open to the trends.
We were just talking
You're not even
about.
listening.
We were just talking about 2D versus 3D, and you were like, "Why would you
I
downgrade
know,
yourself?"
but he just dropped some actual knowledge on us. Vincent's telling us that he has his finger on the trigger in the zeitgeist, and I believe him, Junbi. I think he's onto something. Maybe he's right. Maybe being a flat 2D model is gonna be the future. I'm scared of this. I'll miss this. I'll miss this, like, I don't know. There's a whole dimension that I'm gonna miss.
Well, you
So I
just said
haven't
I
done
gotta
it.
do what Crumpet does.
I've been so concerned about.
now. And you have like the 2D model for like variety games, but then you show up in the VR chat and you got the sexy 3D model.
Yeah, can you be
You
sexy?
gotta,
with
you
2D
gotta
model?
play both
Can you-
sides. It can be sexy.
As a 2D model? Hold on, I'm fucked up. I gotta get my shit figured out. Hold on one second.
Yeah, hold on.
I'm
I got
broken.
you, I got
One
you.
second.
Is it 2D?
I'm just
here, I got
worried,
ya.
Junbi, that I'm gonna be less sexy and less capable. I'll be just like a little moving bobblehead, and I won't actually be able to emote the way I want to emote. There's so much, yeah. But this is a combination. This is like Paper Mario. I feel like you're doing like, you know, the scene of Roger Rabbit where he has like an anvil falling on him and he's still able to move around, but it's just not the same.
Oh, I'm like a little
How do I put that?
accordion.
Oh no.
You know what I mean?
Oh no. Oh no.
What?
Bad.
What?
I had to go AFK, go to the bathroom. I made myself a chicken sandwich earlier. I think it's kicking in.
What the hell?
What kind of sandwich is that?
It was just a chicken sandwich, like
Luna.
with running, cheese, a little bit of like up over, sauce from Cane's, the Cane sauce.
That sounds like a very good sandwich that you just made. Do you like peanut butter and chilies?
Yeah.
Let's talk sandwiches,
no.
Vincent. Favorite
Alright.
sandwich of all time? Go.
Burger.
I gotta show
What
off how
kind of burger?
sexy
This
I
is a
can
very
be in
basic broad
2D.
statement. Hamburger,
Hold on, let me draw
cheeseburger,
some sexy
double
lingerie.
cheeseburger, grilled onions,
cheeseburger.
Chick-fil-A sauce, In-N-Out sauce. Okay, I'm the same way. I
Alright.
usually do the same standard. Do you have an order that you usually put in? Have you eaten that many burgers?
Alright, there's like a good like grill I'm at, and they make like good like double like.
Look at this. I can't.
cheeseburgers. Like,
Okay,
they have, like,
it's hard to
lettuce,
do it
mayo,
in the
onion,
mirror.
and they have like a homemade like a Thousand Island sauce. It's so good. I get that every time I go to that little like place. Like, oh my god, it's so big, yeah, it's so juicy.
I got it. It's really hard to do.
It fills you up very easily.
Ever had a dagwood before? You know what a dagwood
What?
is?
Okay, I gotta
A
draw
dagwood?
the
It's a sandwich that's like
I gotta
10
draw the,
layers. It's like roast beef, ham, Swiss
cheap
cheese,
floss.
mayo, onions,
High riding
tomatoes,
bikini.
pickles, 2 pieces of sourdough with like a spear in the middle and an olive on the top, and it's
Ah,
like I'll glad you pay you Tuesday for a cheeseburger day kind of thing. It's this like it's like a cartoon sandwich that you have to kind of like eat sideways. It's really good. Those are my favorite kind of sandwiches. But you never find good dagwoods because you have to go to like a specialty New York deli. Jumbi,
Hey, I'm
Wow,
just like
let's
showing
talk about
off
travel, though.
how sexy my 2D model is.
yeah, it's sexy, alright.
Do you like
what
my
happens when
lingerie?
two flat Stanleys lay next to each other? If you're in bed with a flat Stanley and you're also a flat Stanley, are they just like stacked paper? Do they just rub? Have friction sex? How does it work?
What? Fiction sucks.
Yeah. If two flat people are in bed together, how does it work? Don't be weird. Why are you hugging everything I'm saying? Come on. Talk to me.
Oh.
Expand your mind a bit, Junbi. Think about
Well,
it.
I am very
Think about it.
flexible, so I think a bedroom situation isn't
I
out
feel
of the
like you-
question. Look, I can like just fold
I feel
myself
like you can
up.
think about this.
Is this sexy?
Yeah, I'd be like, okay.
You can
so
like
now
put
we're
me in
gonna
your
do something.
pocket. You
You'd
can just
be
like
a
slip me
crumpled
in.
up ball. Yeah, it'd be like it'd be a crumpled up paper ball. I see.
Ugh. You can just like slip me in your back pocket.
Who's that? Who is this?
Who's who? Oh, that's my vestigial twin, who I failed to absorb in the womb. They're just a little tumor.
Okay. Ask me something. Think about it.
I have something we can talk about. Yo, did you see CGE did a voice reveal last night? I'm very proud of her.
No. How'd it go?
It went really well. Let me switch back into my
I
bikini.
often
We are at the
contemplate
beach.
whether or
We
not
are at
I
the
should ever
beach.
started talking.
I should be in a bikini. That's like
Yeah, this is what we call the beach episode.
I got a farm.
Oh. wait,
Anyway,
I
yeah,
got,
yeah.
like,
But
I got a new
CGE did her voice
avatar.
reveal.
Oh yeah. Wait, who did?
CGE. She's always been a little bit of a
goody.
talker, but now she's like talking in front of everyone.
I don't know. I don't know. CG is like, she has like a nice voice. So I actually did the voice reveal.
I like her voice too.
Hopefully,
Hmm.
actually, I don't
Thank
know,
you,
I
Green
doubt we get
McG,
more
for this
voice
sub. Thank you,
reveals
thank you.
this year. Well, everybody's good. Yeah.
Whoa. Is this your
How's
bikini
this?
outfit?
Oh, woo, God.
It can be. It can be.
Holy folks.
I thought I was in earlier. But it
Oh,
wasn't a
dude.
beach. We're just looking at the window and it's like... I guess it's kind of a beach
Like do
episode.
stuff to your nose.
Yeah.
Boop the nose?
Yeah, like sit on it.
You're hurting my band-aid. There's a band-aid on it because I broke it recently. I'm letting it heal. Why are you fucking it up?
Explains.
Ow.
Yeah, explains why it looks so busted.
You had to think about that one. Come at me,
I
quicker,
don't
bitch.
think.
Come on. Faster. Faster insults. I wanna throw them
Faster?
at you like paintballs. Come on. Faster insults, yeah.
Nice
My nose is fine,
fishnets.
okay?
You certainly smell like you're from the sea.
Yeah, that's a
I
good
like
thing.
how
That
you
means
tried to
it means
cover
I'm
up
a
your
cis
face
woman,
with
right?
the band-aids, but next time I'd suggest a plastic bag instead. All the little doodads in
'cause
your
I can
hair
get away
really
from you and I can
distracts
die
from like all the
faster.
bullshit
Anything to get me away
down
from
below.
you. What's down below?
The rest
There's
of
nothing
you?
down below. I don't have any bullshit. There's just nothing down below.
I mean, you
Keep
talking
coming.
plenty of bullshit.
I haven't said 3 words to you today except hi, how are you, where are you from? I feel like it's been
You
a
gaslighting
2
me.
walls talking to each other. No,
Had
I
a whole
don't, I purposely don't use that word anymore.
conversation. You don't even
I don't
remember?
use the word projection or gaslight anymore.
I can't believe you'd forget our whole conversation.
No, it's okay.
Oh, I never
I
explained
just
to
root
you why I
myself
was
in
late.
reality.
I requested off of you and you immediately accepted the invite, and that was really nice of you. Thank you so much. But I spent the next like 10 minutes trying to find beach balls on a new map, because if you collect all 5, it'll unlock a secret. And I had found all 4, but I couldn't find the 5th one. So I just want you to know that I was late because I was doing something way more important than talking to you, which is finding that final beach ball to unlock the secret of that random map.
The board map?
Yeah, the board map.
What's more important talking to me?
Finding the
Yeah, I
5th
tried
beach
to
ball
do
to the
that
board map
earlier.
secret. A collectible
I tried
secret.
doing it earlier, but I couldn't find any more bowls. Only found 2.
Could we hang later? Just the 2 of us?
Sure, if you
Like good
want.
old times. We watched a movie one time. We watched a movie that I didn't like very much, and I didn't ask
Why
you about
the
it. but
hell did you
we
make
kinda
me
picked a
watch it
shitty
if you
one.
don't like it? What the hell?
we picked a bad one, and it wasn't my fault for picking a good one. I picked a bad one.
movie was it?
It was a random thing. I picked two movies, and I said Junbi heads or tails, and it ended on tails, and it was the third Puss in Boots movie, the one with the scythe guy. Have you seen it before?
Wait, this didn't happen.
Isn't
We
that the
we watched
second?
Cabin in the
Yes,
Woods.
that was a movie we watched.
We watched Cabin in the Woods.
Really?
Yeah.
Who am I thinking of then? We watched Cabin in the Woods. That's a way better movie. That's a great movie then. What do you mean it's a bad movie?
Yeah, the
That's
reason
on
it was a
you,
bad
Jimmy.
movie.
I
What the
picked the
hell?
great movies then. No, I didn't. I picked that one for a reason then. Cabin in the Woods is a
Yeah, I
fantastic movie.
enjoyed it.
I was trying to get Aki to watch that movie with me
It
forever.
was very like
No, Cabin is
severe
great.
expectations.
Who am I thinking of? No.
Are you,
Cabin in the Woods
are
is
you
fantastic.
seeing another
and I don't,
femboy?
I
Are you
don't
watching
hear you.
movies with another femboy?
Definitely. For sure. Aren't you dating
Okay,
somebody?
what's, What's the
I
number?
don't have to worry about that.
What's the number? I want to recruit
I
them
have
for the back shop
so
boys.
many people on my speed dial. The number? What are you talking about?
I want to recruit them for
Huh?
the back shop boys. You know,
No, I'm not gonna give him. I'm not gonna give him that easily.
give them up.
What are you gonna do for me?
I can
That's not
make
how this
them
works.
shine. I can unlock the full potency potential.
What will you give me so I can give up the names? Now we're talking. This is what I want.
Negotiations.
Now I have some bartering
What do you
tools against
want?
you. Why would I want to give up the femboys I know to you to use in your scheme, your VTuber takeover? What would I require? I mean, it's up to you to make a deal, make a offer.
Oh, jeez. What do you like? Geez, So what do you like? Do you like books? Maybe I could get you a nice book, a nice read for
I like
your
attention.
Christmas. Oh,
I like captivating people. I like watching good movies and listening to good music. I like
I'll come visit you more.
being fancy. I like being fancy.
I'll
Make
take you.
me
I'll take you out to a nice
very
fancy
expensive.
dinner
Okay,
in VR chat.
That's a start.
In VR.
then what? Then what?
And then
After
after
the dinner, what do we
the
do?
dinner, perhaps we could go back to my place and you could spill your dirty secrets. We could loosen up those tight little lips of yours
No.
and you could spill
You
all the
can't
beans.
say that because now I'm gonna keep my lips as tight as yours. Now I'm gonna be
Hell, baby, I don't mind if they're
extremely
tight.
quiet against all this stuff. You're not gonna mind me like a node, okay? I'm gonna be very, very careful around you.
Mm.
This is a game of thrones. You have entered into the dungeon of Littlefinger at this point. I'm trying to figure out what you know before I tell you what I know. I'm not gonna tell you about my femboys. I've already decided. You're on your own. Find a femboy on your own time.
Well, unfortunately for you, I'm a master detective. They call me. They say that I put the heart in Hardy Boy, and I will find out your secrets.
You are the only person I've ever heard talk about the Hardy Boys in VR chat. That is shocking. That
Yeah.
pulled me out of this.
I wanna,
You know about the Hardy Boys? What?
I only know that I
What
can
about
make.
Boxcar
I can only.
Kids?
I only know because I can make penis erection puns out of the name whenever I do detective roleplay.
Don't do that. No, let's fuck that. Let's talk about the Hardy Boys. You know about the Boxcar Kids? Do you know about the magic? Not the magic house.
I'm vaguely familiar
called?
with
The-
Encyclopedia Brown and who's the lady detective? Nancy Drew.
All the Scholastic Book Fair stuff. Yes. Remember the book fair? Did you go to the book fair? Tell me
I
about
love
tell me
the
about your
book
time at the book fair,
fair.
please. Same, but it wasn't really a book fair. It was like Guinness Book of World Records goal. Everybody wanted that one book. They wanted the toys. Nobody wants to read at the book fair. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Amazing. I'm dating you now. This is a date. Okay.
Oh, jeez,
So-
moving so fast.
Well, you had to get me interested. I wasn't interested at first. Now I'm interested. Okay. So. Okay, what's your favorite book growing up? What was the book that you didn't want to read? You didn't have to read,
I
but you
really
wanted to read.
like Have you ever read any Terry Pratchett? He does a Discworld novel or whatever?
No, you're gonna hate me for this. No, but I knew all my friends who did. And is it something I should
Yeah,
pick up as an adult, or is it?
Definitely.
Am I past my
It's,
my
no,
prime
no,
on
it's
those?
it's an adult.
I would
like
love to
comedy.
get
It's
into-
comedy like parody on like mythology and fantasy. Company really likes it as well.
Jamie, I was an Artemis Fowl kid.
Oh.
I was into like Artemis Fowl, and I was in the show sucks. I was in Artemis Fowl. I was into Harry Potter, obviously. I was into
Hold on.
ever read
I don't-
Ender's Game?
Oh, I know about Ender's Game. My brother read that.
Yeah. Okay. Ever read ever read Aragon and Eldest?
Those were too big. I never could read them. They were very large.
They were too big, but I had friends that forced me to read it. We did gay cringe book fair stuff. We would actually go to each other's houses. We wouldn't play games with each other. We would just sit in the room silently reading together, and we would talk about it after each chapter. Swear to God. Many sleepovers. I would go to my friend's house. They would sit in the corner. We would both reading an Aragon book and be like, "Okay, I'm done with this chapter 7." I would wait for him to finish. Then he would be like, "So, can you believe this happened?" And we would just sit there and read. That was multiple friends because our parents wouldn't allow us to play games. I went to like religious kids' houses and they were like anti-fun. So there was no gaming. There was no like PS2 playing. It was just like we had to read or we had to eat and we had to go play outside. It was sucked, but we learned to have fun in it. We learned to talk about, you know, the love interests, the drugs. We would definitely counterculture it in a way that would make it interesting to us. That was
Gossiping.
rebellious. That wasn't so like, yeah, but it was about book characters. It was about fictional book characters.
Oh, because you didn't have any
Do you like
actual
gossip?
high
I
school
take it you
drama to
don't.
gossip over. Well, I do like to gossip.
I take it that
but
drama
I
is
don't-
beneath you.
I don't get
which is
involved in
good.
actual drama, but I like to gossip about stuff that isn't
That's what
actual
everybody's-
drama.
Anybody who is dramatic says that shit. You know that, right? They go, "Oh, I don't like it myself," but come on, you're not fooling me.
I don't like the serious
fooling
stuff,
me at all.
though. I don't want to like make anybody
same.
uncomfortable or hurt anybody's feelings or whatever. So I kind of a pussy when it comes
What
to
about
drama.
positive gossip? What about gossip about like people that's good, talking
Who
good
cares
behind
about
people's
positive
backs?
gossip?
would
I
you-
want to hear the
what kind of
juicy
good
fucking
shit?
stories, dude.
What kind of? No. Fuck all that bullshit. What kind of good shit are you gonna talk about? Tell me some
I told
positive
you so. I was
compliments
like,
of people that they won't
I was
hear.
like, my
They're not
friend
here right now.
CGE voice revealed that I'm very proud of her, and I told you that.
Yeah. Okay, but we've already heard that one. What's another one? Tell me some good shit. Good shit. I'm jonesing right now. Give me some like actual
Good
gossip that's
shit.
positive.
My
yeah.
my
Yeah.
my BFF and senpai Murdoch Fumbit at Twitch.tv debuted as a live 2D VTuber, and I'm very proud of him. Okay, I got some real
Okay.
stuff. You know Almond the Mute? She's doing like a live 2D model,
Yes.
but she's doing all the work on herself. She's figuring it out from the ground up, and I'm also very proud of her because that's very tedious work. But she's like going all in, and she's actually done a lot of really cool stuff with it so far.
Okay. Let me go. Let me think about this for a second.
Okay, you cooking?
All of my friends have Partner Plus. Good for them. It's not
Okay,
backhanded.
what do you mean, like,
it's
okay, that
true.
kinda sounds a little
All of my
backhanded.
friends have Partnered Plus. No, it's not. All of my friends have Partner Plus.
Okay, well, I don't have Partner
That's
Plus.
Good for them.
So I
Good
guess
for
we're not
them.
friends.
How is that backhanded? It's backhanded to me. I'm being backhanded towards myself.
You want
It's
to
not
hear
backhanded
some
to
more
me.
gossip? I read in chat here. Somebody
Throw it at me.
said Jinvi and Jades clearly don't mix. Whoa, drama. And then right next to
What do
it,
they mean by that?
it
Tell them
says
to elucidate.
someone said marry them right now. So there's like a split. There's a community split. It's like
No,
it's
I'll
like
tell you what it is.
like will they won't
Talk about
they?
drama.
What's drama?
I'll talk about drama for a second,
Okay.
Jimmy. You pissed me off recently.
Oh, I'm
and
sorry.
That's why I was edgy towards you. You did. You made me mad. And you
Oh,
gotta know why, okay?
Why?
You said I was jealous of you.
I said
And
that
that made me
sarcastically.
pain. That
I
hurt
meant that
me.
so sarcastically.
my
I thought we were
soul.
just joking around.
Julie said I was jealous of them, and I just that rubbed me the
I'm,
wrong way. It
I'm
did.
pulling
It
up
rubbed
our
me the fucking
DMs.
wrong
I'm
way.
pulling up our DMs.
Don't say that to shit people, because they will not like you if you say that shit to people. They'll be like mean.
Where is our DMs?
Mean shit, dude.
Oh, jeez. Hold on.
Hurt my feelings, Jimmy. I have feelings. But you're fine. I don't care. Don't look at our cringe DMs.
Oh, those
that's
are your
porn
nudes
again.
again,
There's
yeah.
a porn file in there.
And my funny meme
It's
that
not
I
my
lovingly
nudes.
sent
It's
you.
a POV. It's a good POV. It's like a really hot one. That's a fucking sexy one. I didn't have any memes because
You were like, stop
I don't wanna
talking
treat you
about
like one of my meme
Crumpet. Oh my
bitches.
god. And I was like,
Yeah, you need to stop.
Lamau,
Yeah,
you're
true,
jealous
true.
because I got a man that I like.
Listen. No, I'm not. And I would appreciate you understanding that.
Okay, but
I
you're
don't.
keeping
That's
it
not
up.
all what's going on. No, I'm not.
I don't know.
God damn it. You're the last person I wanted to have uphold that lie. It made me untrustworthy. That's what it did. Okay?
Oh,
But you don't rub me the wrong way anymore. We've talked about it. You want to hug about this? Let's hug.
oh,
I'll do it.
kind of.
Hug
I
me.
feel bad if you're
You hug
actually
me.
mad at me. I don't
You
know.
hug me.
Sometimes I
Hug
don't know
me
if people
now.
are joking.
Hug me now, or else we won't
Okay.
make up. Hug me now. Hug me.
Okay.
Hug me.
Aw.
Hug me.
Yeah, just
Thank
let
you.
it out. You
You're a
can
pretty
cry
good
into my
hug.
shoulder.
I'm not gonna cry. What? No, I'm not gonna cry. No. There's no cries. You gotta tighten up the back of your ass. It's like
I don't know. What do you mean?
I feel like it's such easy access back there. What do you mean?
Wait, easy.
What do you mean?
Are you
What do you
saying
mean?
I'm
What do you mean?
easy? What do you
What do you
mean?
mean? What do you mean? What do you
I'm
mean?
not.
What do you mean?
I'm not
Look at that.
easy.
Look at that.
Okay, you're the one telling me,
You
oh,
be-
I'm
not
easy,
even my
I'm easy,
model
huh?
that I'm using
Look
right
at
now
those,
is
huh?
that bad. Jesus. What do you mean? What do you mean?
What do you mean I'm easy access, dude?
That's some easy access, bro. But anyways, yeah, you look cute. That's a cute model. I wish I could be as cute as you. Maybe I am jealous of how you look right now. I don't have the ability to make
Okay,
models.
just
I
go
have to
on to
beg on my
Booth.
knees to people.
Right.
I'm gonna beg. I'm like, please help me be cute. Please let me be attractive. Please. I have to like go to public models. I've got to steal models. I stole this from somebody. I feel like an imposter. I do. And this even comes with an Among Us thing. Look how lame this is, dude. This even has. Look, hold on. It's so dumb. Look. Look. Where is it? It's gonna come up to us, and you're gonna see a little Among Us guy, and it's so lame, and I hate it. That's where I'm at in my life.
Yeah,
I
but
have to have
isn't
Among
even
Us
like,
public
this
models.
isn't even your model. You got your own
There it
model.
So lame. Look how lame that is.
Oh,
That's so
goodness,
fucking
he's just a
lame.
little
Ew.
guy.
I have a spring joint.
Oh my goodness, he's just
How
doing his
bullshit is that?
best. He's just waiting for Sussy Sunday.
Yeah, that's a little spring joint.
Oh yeah, you're a basic bitch for that. For sure, for real, for real.
I'm a basic bitch. No, I can even be more basic bitch. Look at this. I can go even further. It gets worse.
If I
Jimmy.
boop your nose, it makes noises.
Last night I met somebody like this. Last night I made somebody at my buddy and she goes, "You want to be a bimbo like me? Look what I'm turning into." This is called not
that's pretty
having the ability to
hardcore.
make Unity models.
Oh, you're a little slug girl.
I
You got
know.
little slug antennas.
I look like a
Look at that.
slug. I'm a
You got-
slutty
you
slug
got little
girl. I don't want to be like
antennas.
this. No. Look what I'm turning into. I'm so basic compared to you. I'm
Yeah.
so fucking basic. Ew.
You are basic
I hate it.
bitch
I don't want to
without
have Among Us
Mars
near me.
acidic.
I don't
For
want to
real,
be
for real.
bimbo mode. Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
Maybe I don't like the bow. The boa sucks. Here we go.
But this isn't even your model. You have your own look, and it's a very cute look. I always think you're very cute.
Thanks, Jumbi. I feel kind of cute sometimes. I feel kind of cute, but do you ever feel like if you're yourself too much that, how do I put this? You might not know what this feels like because I don't know how long you've been playing VR chat. Do you ever get tired of? Do you ever play a character when you're your model? Does that make sense to you? Are you
do I
ever
play a
are you ever
character?
like looking at yourself and you're going like, I have only been this person for so long that I can't step out of who I am at this point. I have done this for too long, and I can't be like. It's even worse if you RP, and I know you do, but you don't. You RP is your model, right?
Yeah, kind
So
of.
my
I'm
question
not very
to you
good at
is:
playing
have you
other
ever felt? Have you ever
characters.
felt like? I know, but have you ever felt like you're not? It's hard to describe. I put it like this.
Really not being
If I
genuine?
put on a
That
certain
you're
model,
putting on an act or
sometimes I
something?
feel no, none of that stuff. Not the deep stuff. Surface level. It's not that deep. Surface level. It's like
I'm very deep.
I just feel like I have to play a character of myself. I'm playing myself, which doesn't make any
Oh,
sense, right?
No,
But
because
it's
you
like
want
I'm
to.
playing
You
like
got like
the
a brand. It's like you
version
have
of
like a.
myself that I've been.
It's like you have a brand,
yeah.
and you don't want to
yeah.
like deviate from the expectations. or
Kind
whatever.
of.
I got that kind
You
of.
felt this. I know
Yeah,
you have.
I felt it yesterday when
I know you
Crumpet
felt this
revealed
way.
my nudes to his entire audience. And I'm like, oh geez, what
bet
if
you
people
have great
don't think
nudes.
I'm a wholesome little
He's doing
femboy
that for a
anymore?
reason to make. Don't be mad at him for that.
I'm
He's
not
doing
mad.
that for
I'm
a
not
reason,
mad.
okay?
I
sure
think
you
it was
don't
really
look
funny.
bad.
He was an accident.
sure
it
you
was a
look
huge
great.
accident. I'm sure you feel really bad. I'm not actually mad. I think the whole thing was really
It's not
funny
an
that
accident.
it happened.
Jimby, it's
But-
not. That wasn't.
I-
Crumpet never makes
yeah.
mistakes. They're perfect.
Oh.
That was not an accident. That was planned.
That does
That
make
was
sense
that was a
because
bit.
that
Trust me.
image was from a very long time ago.
Don't believe their lies.
I don't know how he
No.
dug it up. Oh my goodness!
They
But I'm not mad. It was
leaked
very
your
funny.
DMs.
It
No,
was
they
very
didn't.
funny. Luma. But the only reason I didn't post that was I kind of took it as like a joke, and then I was like, "Dude, this is way too revealing. I'm not into that. I'm more like a, I like post like meme photos and like little jokes, or I'll try to take like cute pictures. I don't want people
I don't want to
think
treat
I'm,
you like a meme
whore.
girlfriend. No, listen to me. I don't want to treat you like a meme girlfriend. There are people in my life who I just send memes to. And that makes me feel like I am subjecting them only the lowest common denominator of interaction. If I just send you memes, that means we're not as tight as we need to be. If I send you
Yeah, we should-
porn,
we should stay
I'm
tight,
I'm
yeah.
feeling you out. I'm like okay, maybe there's like an element here that there's like a
probably
risk
not
I'm
gonna-
taking.
probably
You
not
gotta
gonna
send
send
some
you
risky
porn back.
DMs.
You want me to, wait, you want me to send porn back? I guess I
Listen,
could send
no,
porn
no, no.
back.
Not
Hold
about
on, let me
porn,
send
though.
some porn. Hold on.
Forget the porn.
Hold
Forget
on.
the porn. No, Judy, listen
No,
to me.
you already asked for porn. Hold
No,
on,
forget
let
the
me go.
porn.
Hold
Listen
on.
to me. It's not
Hold
about
on,
that. It's
send
about
me
sending a
porn.
risky DM. You're not sure how to
Where is
reply.
it? Okay.
Have you
let's
done
see,
that to
somewhere
somebody
back here.
before? I was doing that to you. I was going, maybe they'll be weirded out by this. Maybe
Let's
they
see,
won't.
Let's see. If I just go to
It
like,
was a feeler text.
I'll just go to
You've
Crumpet's
done this too. Don't be-
DMs. I'll
don't
just grab some
act
porn
stupid about
out of
this.
like Crumpet's DMs real quick. And ding dong, ding dong.
I don't want to look at porn from Crumpet.
Oh,
You
not
know what I'm trying to say?
Crumpet.
It's
mine.
not about the porn. It's about doing something that you don't expect them to get, and you're like, how will they react to this? That's what I just did it for. It wasn't because I wanted to show you porn. Think about that, though. I was like, how cool are they? Can they hang? Can you
I'm very
hang, Jimmy?
hung.
That's what I meant
I'm
to
very
say.
hung. Here, let me show you.
That's what I meant to say, right? You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
You're just playing so dumb
No,
right now. You know what
I'm
trying to say.
no, this is an excuse to send you like sexy pictures. Oh, I didn't send. Oopsie. Okay, how do I get that? Copy link? What? Oh, there it goes. Okay. You're welcome. Luma. Hold on. Thank you, Edible Panties. Yo, thanks, Edible Panties, for 6 months. Thank you for subscribing. Oh my goodness. I hope you're enjoying the Junbi Jade show. Oh god, it just keeps going on and on.
I don't have Discord open right now, Jimmy. Forget about it.
Huh?
I'll look at it later. Forget about it. I just wanted to see if you could hang in. Clearly you can.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. It's 4:36.
Yeah. I was supposed
You know
to.
where I'm going
I
with
was.
that?
I was supposed to raid Crumpet. Like, oh god, I was supposed to raid him like half an
raid
hour ago.
Crumpet?
Hold on.
Let's both read Crumpet.
I'll be right back. Okay. Well, we can do it together.
fine.
We
I
can
broke
do
my
it at the
nose
same
again.
time. We can do it. We can get that together. We
Okay.
can finish together. Our streams, we can finish our
Like,
streams
do you want to do
together.
like a freeze frame? Wait, wait,
Yeah,
wait,
yeah,
wait,
okay,
wait, hold
okay.
on. Before you type it in,
Okay.
hold on.
Oh god, this is gonna
Unity.
be so
Ever
hot.
seen the Captain Planet?
Two bikini babes just finishing together.
Ever seen Captain Planet before?
I haven't seen the TV show, but I've seen like clips.
Okay, 1 second.
Yeah, thanks guys for watching. Saturday, Ascension Academy, 8 p.m. Mountain
Are you ready?
Time, and also Ascension Academy on Monday, 8 p.m. Mountain
ready?
Time, same time. On Monday we're doing a bonus episode. We're going on a mission.
Are you ready, Jeremy?
No, I'm not. I have a stream on Monday at 8 p.m. Mountain Time that I'm advertising cause I'm doing RP. I'm doing RP with Chips, RG.
Hurry up! Team
Wait,
Song's almost over.
Oh shoot. Okay.
Press raid. Press raid.
I gotta type it in. Okay, it's gathering. It's okay.
Alright,
We're almost
3,
there. We're almost there. Okay, well,
2.
give me more
We're
time.
gonna jump up and do a
okay.
high five.
Okay, give me. Okay.
Jimmy, come on! It's over! It's almost over! Come on! 3, 2, 1.
BM.
We did it. Best summer ever. Best summer ever. We did it. We did it.
Luna. Yippee! It's gonna be Jade's raid.
It worked. It worked. It
I
worked.
just wanna make sure it's still gathering people.
Did it work? Thank you for watching. I love you. Bye.